Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Today I'm going to be trying out those Guristas Hunt Master sites. It's different from the standard Guristas Hunt outposts. This is a Hunt Master site, and these are actually only found in lowsec. And I'm doing this with my buddy Jory, and we're going to go here in some Retributions to knock out these Guristas and get the dank loot. So I've heard that these events or these sites are a lot better in lowsec, or the Hunt Master ones at least. They give a lot better loot. Like potentially, we've done one of these before, and we got some like Hydra implant drops. So that's a lot of ISK that we just got from one of these sites. It was I think 200 million total loot just from one of them, but we've only done one. So potentially there's more. Maybe we're lucky. There's maybe less, but we're going to try to get them done here. And before I was in fact using a Dragoon. Oh, there's a lot of Easter eggs right here, it's telling me. But there's I was doing it not in a Dragoon, but the ship that looks like a Dragoon called the Pontifex. I was using that before. And the Pontifex is a really fast ship. That's the usual thing with all command destroyers. And we were actually kiting. He was using a Retribution and we were kiting. We were going really fast. But this time we're going to go in with a more of like a tanky fit. So we're just going to sit there tank everything because we almost got killed, or at least I almost got killed. I had like 20-30% structure because in the initial wave when I just jumped in, then everything scrammed me and it almost killed me straight away. So I was lucky they switched to IBAT just before I was about to die. Otherwise I would have been toast. Let's see now, nothing here. What I'm going to do is he's going to go in first, so then I'm going to be able to use the remote repair module on him in case he takes too much damage, because we've not used these fits before in this site. So I mean, it could be that we'll get popped, and I'm just using the remote armor repair just to be extra safe. He actually doesn't even know that I'm using remote armor repair, so I actually personally hope he gets wrecked in there, so I just come there and save him with the remote armor repair. Okay, nothing here. Got a Gnosis on scan. So IBAT over here has actually found some sites in the system of Tiscanen. So we're going to see if we can do them. Hopefully it goes well. Alright, so he's just jumped in right here. Let's hope he gets wrecked. Okay, let's see if he gets wrecked right here. Hope his tank does not hold. He's like, oh no, I'm gonna die! And then just come there. Save you. Late add to watch list. Ooh. Yeah, he's tanking really good, so that's great. Let's get to work. The good thing with these Retributions is that they have got very, very high DPS with the pulse lasers, so we knock out these things really quickly. There's a Hawk on D-scan, so he could be here trying to do the sites as well. Ooh, that's a lot of NPCs. You know, we'll repair him a little bit here. These things are just falling so quickly. Our Retributions are so powerful. It's really good. It really seems really good for these sites. Poppity pop 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 pop. Mysterious pink capsule. You know what some people have been doing? They've been making alts that are called Mysterious Pink Capsule. Or Mysterious Pink. Mysterious Pink. So that people have, in fact, baited people to attack them. And people have been getting conquered, actually, because you can find these Mysterious Pink Capsules and kill them. But someone named themselves to that. So they mistook, player mistook him for being an actual, like, someone was called this and they mistook it from being one of the ones you find. That's a Draug, actually. There's a lot of people laughing at him on the Evil Line Reddit. I'm using this skin right here because I think it's a pretty like cool looking skin. I usually like to use in the Retribution in the Abyss this Purity of the Throne skin, but I just feel like this Oasis of Faith skin fits quite a lot of the lowsec adventure. I don't know why, I just always associate sort of greenish kind of color with the Guristas, since those are the people we're up against now, so that's why I felt like it would be good with like a kind of greenish skin. Also, since I'm using Conflagration is the main ammo type, like the high DPS, low range ammo type, it also felt like a bit like magic, you know, having a little bit of green ammo, having a green skin as well. So we're going to go in here. Well, I'm going to go in here because if we both go in here, we're going to waste the key essentially. So I'm just going to go in here, kill the boss, and get the loot. Let's wreck this guy. I've also got an assault damage control. Not that I think I would ever really need it for this boss right here, but you could always think that, okay, if this boss was really powerful, then at least you could have some assault damage control to sort of survive you a little bit of the fight. Let's go here and wreck this guy. What do you think you're going to do? Guristas Automated VHMF-27. Strong little drone. Strong drone. Oh, we got that Hawk going on right here. We're taking quite a bit of damage right now. quite a bit of damage indeed, but we've also got the potential of using that as all damage control, but it doesn't seem like it'll be any issue. See here, he's dying, and I'm not even really coming. Oh wait, maybe I should? Nah, I don't think I need to. There we go. Get this loot. See what we got here. Ooh. 77 million. 43 from this. Gonna drop off loot at the station right here. To be honest, there's not really much I got from this. It was just this overseer here that was worth. This thing, this Kitsune skin, I don't even think that's worth a lot. I think it's gone down in price because of all these events dropping the skins. So in actuality, I think this is the main thing here that's worth stuff. So I mean, 43 million is good, but I've heard you can get a lot better stuff. Like you can get some crystal implants and stuff that's a lot cooler than this. So we're thinking here, shall we steal this other hawk who's possibly doing the sights? Okay, so we were considering to steal this site from a hawk, and we maybe have forced him to go out because he was initially on the scan, now he's gone. That's a pretty fun thing if we made someone else go out. But nah, it doesn't seem like it's the case. There's no wrecks here, it seems like. Oh no, yeah, no, there's no wrecks here. Interesting how we're not getting like hunted to death here, because this EdenCom event that happened a while back in lowsec, me and him, we were actually doing them. And we got hunted so often when we were doing that. But the thing is, I feel like here it's a lot less popular to hunt these because this is like frigate and destroyers only. So I can imagine there'll be a lot people want to have like overwhelming force. They won't have that possibility here to have the overwhelming force. Like with really like a lot bigger ships or stuff that can outclass us. Let's see if this guy here who's orange is going to hunt us. I think also a reason those EdenCom sites were really hunted to bits was that they had really unique loot here that's never been seen before. That's where they released all those blueprints for the Thunderchild and all those kind of EdenCom ships that actually would be worth somewhere up into people could get like 1 billion ISK from one site just because of how much those unique those blueprints were, because that at the time was the only way you could get those ships, so that it went really crazy prices. Like I remember we got for one site we did like 500 million or something like that. Yeah, we got a lot less because we held off selling, I think, a Thunderchild blueprint, so we did end up losing quite a bit. So we only sold it for like a few 100 million or something like that. But either way, it was very profitable. I think that maybe is why it was so camped. All the items you really get from this site here, they already exist in the game. Retri, so cool. The skin looks like they've dipped it into this paint of the Purity of the Throne and just coloured this first part. They've not bothered with the with the rest of the ship. Or they're colouring it to be the Purity of the Throne skin. They're like, nah, we're gonna change it. We're gonna make it a green one instead. Oh, iPad's going. Okay, he's going. But there's more. There's more NPCs here. Strange. Why are there more NPCs here? I thought they would. Stop spawning after he's activated or got the access to the next room. Gonna have to survive ourselves. 7 million ISK tick right there. That's pretty good for a little frigate ratting. Okay, they run away now. Now they've run away, those little babies. Oof, this is some big loot he got right here. He got 23rd Overseer's personal effects. That's worth quite a lot. I don't know how much that's worth total, but we'll see what he says. Oof, he got 199 million for this. Wow, that 23rd Overseer's personal effects is 134. The macaroons just like that. This is already like more than my ship paid back just from that one thing. It's almost both our ships paid back just directly. In fact, probably is, because both of these combined is all more than what our ship's worth. Each one of our ships is worth just under 100 million, I think. His was worth a tiny bit less because he's not got this remote armor repair that I've got. It's not pretty expensive though. I think it's cost 14 million, this one. I've got the system of Varalen. There's actually a Huntmaster outpost here you can see here. If you go on the combat anomalies, you can see them. Go to the next system here. Hopefully there's no gate camp. Okay, what the actual heck? There's a big fleet here. Luckily they're too far away. This is a Triglavian minor victory system, I think. What to the Huntmaster outpost here? If Hawk decides to fight us, it's very likely we'll shred him to pieces because we're two people. And also, we do predominantly EM damage, or mostly EM damage. And since he has Hawks, they have a massive EM hole usually. Unless he's severely patched it, he's going to go down real fast. Let's see now if this Hawk decides to have a little battle right here. Battle. Shall we go to battle? Or is he going to help us? We'll be competing over the loot, because I don't plan to go suspect at least. Unless iBad over here decides to do that. They're lucky he's warping off, I think. There's a griffin outside as well. I don't think this guy wants to fight. So I think it's just going to be almost like the high sec, a high sec event, but in low sec instead. So we're just going to sit here, compete over the loot. If he decides to go in and we go in as well, only one of us needs to go in because we easily out DPS a Hawk. Like, Hawks don't usually have crazy DPS like a Retribution. Ibad has more DPS than me, and he has over 400 DPS on his ship. I've got 300 because I've got more tank and also this remote armor repair. Oh, someone seems to know me here in chat. This Hawk over here just chilling. He's just chilling. We don't plan on attacking him unless he attacks us, I think. I don't plan on going flashy yellow. Criminal. I'm not just criminal. It's interesting. I've never really had this experience before that I go to lowsec and people don't shoot each other like this, just because I think he's also just here just to PvE. We're just here to PvE. We don't want to become a criminal. That's just the way it is. It's like a very unique experience. I've never had this before, in fact. There's lots of enemies here. Kikimora. There's a Magus as well, but they're gone now. That's good. Alright, so Ibad has just jumped in. He should be able to snag the loot. I'm going to just wait here, see what he reports the loot was, because these seem to be sick loot. Oh, he got a C3-A. Hiva Saitsu. These are worth like 10 million, I think. Cerebral Accelerator. Some clothes. So that's it. We're going to take a little bit of a break right now from doing these sites. But either way, seems to be pretty good loot we got right here. I mean, look at all this cool stuff. And previous run was 200 million just for one of these. That's really good for... I mean, you saw that I was able to tank this no problem. I could probably up the DPS as well and do them even faster. With 2, it seems really fast. I mean, you could... I'm sure you could do this with just 1 Retribution as well, but 2 really is so nice. And also, you kind of have the stopping power to engage someone who tries to attack you as well. But either way, it was pretty interesting sites here in lowsec. I don't usually do these, but just a little bit of a different experience, and especially that was the first time seeing a guy in lowsec and they're not attacking you directly. Oof. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video right here. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.